Good morning.
Good morning.
So it's a chilly morning this morning. There's a breeze blowing and
Yeah.
what do you reckon the temperature is?
Well,
12?
it was 11 when we woke up, so yeah, 12,
12.
13.
So it's 24 past 7, so we're on the road early. We've gone up the street, had a lovely breakfast of real bread toast, coffee and juice. Yeehaw. And
So excited.
we're off on the road today to Portomarin and we're noticing some new friends on the trail.
Yeah.
So who knows what we'll find? More later.
Bye.
Working our way out of Saria. When you get to the top of the old part of town where the restaurants are, there's quite a long down section. So you seem to go down quite a bit, probably getting you ready to go up quite a bit. Seems to be the routine as you go through a river valley. And the breeze has dropped off a little. I think it's going to be quite a nice day today, to be honest. A lot of farming country next to the railway lines. This man up here looks like he's selling walking sticks. Oh, he'd be cold standing in the shade, in the breeze. Lots of up after you cross the little river. Just walked up quite a long upish section. And I've got a funny feeling there's a cafe not too far in ahead where we sometimes have second breakfast. Very much depends on if everybody else has gone in there. If it's bedlam, it's not so enjoyable, but we'll see. Early days, it's only just gone 10 past 8. And this is what the road looks like after Saria. Not very many people in town at all. So obviously people are staying in private accommodation. But on the road this morning, pretty busy. So it's just gone 20 minutes past 9. It's a cool, overcast day at the moment with breeze. Absolutely perfect for walking. And lots and lots of people on the trail, spreading out now a little bit as people walk at different paces. But really lovely walking country this. And pretty much I think in another 5 or 6k we should be at the 100 kilometres to Santiago marker. Bit of a milestone. Heading towards Portomarin. Yep, beautiful day. So 10 o'clock, cafe stop. We haven't even gone into the cafe. Lynn got a Diet Coke from the vending machine because the lineup to actually go and buy something comes right up to here. So crazy. Not one person we know. Good morning.
Good morning.
So if you have a look behind us, there's heaps and heaps of people. It's so busy this morning.
Crazy.
So last year when we walked with Louise and Gordon, we were a couple of weeks in the year earlier. So maybe that's made a difference. But today, I mean, I know new people join the Camino from...
And there were a lot of people last year, but nothing like this.
I've never seen it like this.
Oh.
Like that last cafe, there was a line-up just to get in and buy a coffee, which we didn't do. The only people we recognised in that whole crowd were two Irish guys who we've been talking to. Hang on, just got to move over so we don't get run over. And a lot of new people that we've not recognised. Although Lynn was talking to Cindy from...
I don't know, I didn't get to that part.
Yeah, but
in Australia.
Somewhere,
Australia.
Yeah. And it's just crazy busy. So hopefully Portomarin will be able to accommodate them all, I'm guessing.
Listen to them.
Yeah, all excited. All right, more later.
Bye. Lovely.
Yeah, so we've had a coffee stop. Well, actually we had a coffee and a bag of potato chips. Food of champions. Still very busy on the trail. I think we're less than 10 kilometres from Portomarin and going along pretty steady. It's warmish now. The sun's trying to poke through. So I mean, it really is lovely countryside to walk through, but it's crazy busy, and that's really changed the feel of the Camino. Not better or worse, just different. Very few people we recognise, so I'm guessing a lot of newbies. And I'm hoping that Portomarin can swallow everyone up for tea tonight. We'll soon see. So this is the 100.7 kilometre marker to Santiago. The reason why we're videoing this one is we anticipate the 100 kilometre marker might be a little bit busy with photographers. If not, we will replace this video with another video. More later. So it's interesting flag there. I've seen that before where they have the Celtic nations, including, looks like Scotland and Wales, Isle of Man, no doubt Galicia, Ireland. This is pretty walking. Country lanes, lots of shade. Just getting some footage before we get swamped by a school group. I'll show you some footage when they go past. So we've got heaps of kids behind us, and now heaps of kids in front of us, and it's kind of what today's been like actually. Yeah, kind of that's what it's like at the moment. So I think Lynn is down there somewhere with her new Spanish school group friends. Oh, there she is. Amazing. Do the crowds increase from Soria onwards? Yeah. Okay, it's 1:45, and that's just come to the crest of the hill, and that's our first look at Portomarin. So probably still another hour away, but I think it literally is all downhill from here. Getting close now. So we're getting close now, just got to walk down the hill, cross the bridge, hopefully we'll be in town. So this is us approaching the bridge that crosses the reservoir into Portomarin. So we're almost there. Crossing the bridge over the reservoir, which is really full this year, and then at the end of the reservoir just a few steps up into town. So we really wanted to have a meal in the Mirador restaurant that overlooks the reservoir, and we jagged, they open at 2, and we jagged a table right on 2 o'clock, which when you look at all the people downstairs queuing up, I don't know how we did it, but so we haven't even had a shower yet, but we're looking forward to eating up here. Oh my goodness. This is Lynn's shout. I don't know what she's ordered, but that'll do. Wow. Good afternoon.
Hi.
So since we saw you last on the trail, we logged into town and we thought we'll go and try the Mirador restaurant and see whether we can maybe get in, but it opened at 2.
And we, in 2022, we just scraped in by the skin of our teeth, so we weren't sure that we'd be able to do it today.
But we got taken straight to a table upstairs and had, you'll see some photos of our meal. And then we logged into the street to Casa Nicolas and there was nobody there. And there's a telephone number that you ring, and I rang it on my phone and nothing happened. But 2 Spanish boys came along who were also staying there, and they rang on their phone, and you get a door code and a room number, and the door code opens the outside door and the inside door. So we're in, and
we thought we were sleeping on the streets tonight.
Yeah, so that was a bit weird.
Michael's pack was inside.
Yeah, I could see my pack. So we're just going to have a quiet glass of Albarino and then go and have a shower.
To calm ourselves down.
That's it. All right, guys. See you later.
Bye.
So Portomarin is had a bit of a zhoosh since we were here a year ago. There's new restaurants open, and the restaurants that were open have been done up. It's got a bit of a shine about it, would you say?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
And busy.
And quite busy, actually, yeah. Which, when you saw how many people were on the road today, kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, it's all go. Good evening.
Hi.
So it's gone 9 o'clock. We've just been down to the hotel where Cindy...
Yeah, I met Cindy today and walked with her
quite a while, yeah.
Without Michael earlier today.
Yep.
And just felt that we wanted to connect with her tonight.
Yeah.
And it's been amazing.
So Sylvie from the hotel where she was staying dragged her out of her room and we had a few drinks. Sylvie shouted us around. And it's been a really lovely close to the day, and it's what the Camino should be about.
Yes.
Laughs and fun.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a ball.
Yep.
So that's us tonight. We're off to Palos de Raya tomorrow.
Yep.
It's about 25k.
And your legs coming good.
Feel good, yeah. So we'll either get there tomorrow and be laughing, or we'll fall to bits on the trail.
You will. I'm all right.
We'll see how we go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. More tomorrow.
All right. Good night.